أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum brothers, and welcome to our lesson today, and with the help of Allah, with the mercy of Allah, we are now in lesson number 5. And in lesson number 5, inshallah, we are going to be introduced to lots of new concepts, alright, in terms of from a grammar point of view and also from context point of view, where we will learn how to speak, alright. And there is something called possession, something to do with possession, and also we will be introduced to adverbs. So inshallah, we are going to go through all of them in this lesson, and what I request everyone is to listen to me carefully. And if you're not sure about anything, just stop me there and then, so that we can, inshallah, try and understand something from the very first day, inshallah. So that we know, if you're not sure about something, if you just let me know, and then we'll discuss it, and that way we will have the hang of it before we move forward. Okay? So what's in this lesson, brothers? To start with, we got the understand the concept of idafa. Okay? Grammatical structure where two nouns are connected, such as kitabu bilalin, okay, so, or bintul imami. So basically what happened, we got two nouns now, alright. So all this time in Arabic, sentences come in how many forms, brothers? Words, how many types of words we got in a sentence? We got noun, ism, fi'l, and fi'lun, ismun, fi'lun, and harfun. We got that one right. Yeah, ismun Muhammadun. Okay, fi'lun. Give us a fi'lun, brothers. Kharaja. Yeah, kharaja. Alright, a word which is a noun, ism. We know lots of ism now, right? Can you give me one ism? Kitabun. Yeah, kitabun. Baitun. Qalamun. Yeah, where are we now? Masjidun, maktabun, masjidun, yeah, these are all your what? Ismun, these are your nouns, okay? And fi'lun, we got two fi'lun so far, yeah? Number one is kharaja, and number two is dhahaba, okay? And now, so now, and harfun, we got a few now, fi, ala, min, ila, right? So far, we have learned, alhamdulillah, a bit of everything, alright, from those three groups. Now, what we're going to now know is that when you bring two nouns together, alright, when you bring two nouns together, what happens? So there is something called idafa and something called possession that happens. So if you have somebody possessing something, how would you define that? So inshallah, once we get into the lesson, we will have a good understanding of that one today, inshallah. Recognize mudaf and mudaf ilaihi. Identify the first noun as mudafun and what you call as the possessed item, and the second noun Mudafun Ilaihi as the possessor. Okay, so we'll have the concept when two comes, one is mudaf, one is mudaf ilaihi. We will understand what that is. Then we're going to understand the application of genitive case. Okay, so we alhamdulillah harfu jar, ism majrur, a bit louder, harfu jar, ism majrur. Okay, so our ism which is marfu, right, but we bring in something in front. Okay, ya, fi, ala, min, ila, and because of that, what happens to our noun? Our noun becomes majroor. Okay, but now what happens to our noun? It becomes majroor in another case. Alright, not because of harfu jar, but it becomes majroor because of the mudaf, and how that happens we're gonna learn inshallah. Okay, now we also got the rule of tahta. Okay, so tahta as a preposition is saying over here. Okay, what is tahta? Tahta is an adverb. Okay, so but it is like a harf, and the role that it plays is a harf. This is what we're going to inshallah try and understand today. And then we also got to understand the vocative particles. So if you call somebody, we know somebody as Muhammadun, but if you call somebody Ya Muhammad, no D. No, Ya Muhammadu, O Muhammad, okay? O Muhammad, okay? Pronunciation of Hamzatul Wasl. Okay, we know about Hamzatul Qat and Hamzatul Wasl, alhamdulillah, both of them are in our mind now, but sometimes there's going to be Ibnul Mudarrisi, okay? We will get one Ismul Waladi, Okay, so that alif is skipped. So our what do you call hamzatul wasl comes in the middle. We know this already, but we'll get more examples of that. And then we're going to get some word which are going to, inshallah, some new words. We're going to get ash-shari'u, yeah, and al-ka'batu. All right, these are the words that we're going to get today, inshallah. So brothers, we're going to jump onto the lesson, but before we jump on, anything that's not clear from lesson 1 to lesson 4? Anyone got any question? No? Okay then, let's move on, inshallah. So, ad-darsu al-khamisu, okay? Lesson number 5, and then this is a conversation that's happening, okay? Sayyidun, can everyone say Sayyidun, because it is the name of a male person, yeah? So name of boys or name of male is always ending with Tanin, good. Okay, but name of females end with single dhamma, okay? Give me an example, brothers. Fatimatu, Aminatu, Aishatu, Ruqayyatu, yeah, Ruqayyatu. And in names of boys, Sayyidun, yeah, Sayyidun, what do you call, Khalidun, Yasirun, Abbasun, okay? So now, Akitabu Muhammadin Hada Ya Yasiru. As we said, we are not analyzing the sentence, we are only looking at the sentence. When the time will come, we will analyze the sentence, but we'll try and understand the meaning. Akitabu. Does everybody know what that A is on the top? What is that one? Harful? Yeah, for the question, okay? Hada kitabun. Ahada kitabun. Hada kitabun. This is a book. Is this a book? Okay? So that is always to do with the questioning. And if you have that one, alif like this, harful is this fabi, then your answer would always start with Naam Allah. Good, mashallah. It gives me great joy, brothers, when you respond. Okay? Good. Akitabu Muhammadin. Akitabu Muhammadin. Hada ya Yasiru. Okay? Now, can we see something? Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay, so look at this one. Kitabu. Okay? Now, we are used to the term kitabun. Yeah? All this time we were talking about kitabun, kitabun, kitabun. Now it's kitabu. Okay? And there is, okay, kitabu, but there is no alif and lam as well. Okay? We got kitabun, and then kitabun, but in this case it's kitabu, and there is no alif and lam. We are used to al-kitabu, right? Okay? But kitabu Muhammadin. Okay? Hada ya Yasiru. Is this the book of Muhammad or Yasir? Okay? So look at Saidun. Okay? But Yasiru. Okay? Correct? So a few things we need to understand. Look at, let's answer this question. Yasir says Yasirun. Look, that was Yasiru, but over here is Yasirun. Yasirun speaking. What did he say? La hada kitabu Hamidin. No, this is the book of Hamid. Okay. So now, brothers, we have taken the first sentence. Keep this in mind. And now we're going to try and understand the grammar behind it. Okay. So now we have this concept in Arabic, something called Mudaf and Mudafun Ilaihi. Okay. Mudaf and Mudafun Ilaihi. So Mudaf is something that is possessed, or somebody is owner of something. Okay, when we use the word possessed, you know, we think about jinn possessing and all that. All right, okay, but Mudaf, okay, Mudaf and Mudaf Ilaihi is the possessor of something. Okay, so now let's take an example. What is this here, everyone? Kitabun, good, Kitabun. So assume this is my book. This is my book. Okay? So is this book being possessed? Yes. And who is the possessor of this book? Me. Okay? I'm the possessor of this book. Okay? So that is Mudaf, and the possessor of the book is Mudafun Ilaihi. So we got Kitabu Bilalin. Okay? Kitabu Bilalin. So who is Mudaf? Kitabu. And who is the possessor of the book? Bilalin. Okay. Now, two interesting things, brothers, we need to look at is what's very interesting and very important is kitabu. It is marfu. Do you everyone see that one? There is no alif and lam. We know kitabun and al-kitabu. But then the first time we are getting something, it is al-kitabu. With no alif and lam business. Okay? And then we got bila lin. Okay, wait a minute. We've been learning all this time. Bila lun. Yeah? Name the voice bila lun. But in this case, kitabu bilalin. Okay? So, in this case, this is the case because our kitabu is mudaf. Okay? So, mudaf is what? Marfu. Okay? Marfu. For now, we will understand kitabu is marfu. Okay? Can kitabu be mansub and majroor? Yes, it can be, but we'll take that in a bit. Okay? Let's take one step at a time. So, kitabu. So, can take any case endings as need be. Okay, so this is saying already, it was saying I wanted to keep it for later, but it is saying, so our kitabu can be kitaba, can be kitabi. Okay, depending on the context of the sentence. Alright, but don't worry about ba and be for now. Let's focus on kitabu. So we got kitabu, that is what stage, brothers? Marfu. At the moment is marfu, right? Never takes tanween or alif and lam. Okay, so it cannot be kitabun bilalin. It's not possible. Okay, it is kitabu bilalin, and it cannot be al kitabu bilalin. That's not possible either. Okay, and it is marfu. What does it say? It is ma'rifatun, by position. Okay, so it is definite by itself. Okay, now you might say, all right, well, you haven't got alif and lam here. All right, but because of the structure of the sentence, we know that this is mudaf and this is definite. Okay. Now, if you look at Mudafun Ilaihi, what can you visibly see with your eyes? What has happened to our bilalun? It become bilalin. Okay, so our marfu bilalun has ended up becoming bilalin. Correct? It ended up becoming bilalin. Okay? So it is always majroor. Okay? No matter whatever the case, it will always be majroor. Correct, brothers? So our mudaf can be marfu, mansub, majroor, but whereas our mudafun ilahi is always majroor. It can take tanween or it can take alif and lam as well. Okay? And it can be nakiratun or ma'rifatun. Okay? So let's look at this example. So kitabu bilalin is clear, everyone? Now we got maktabul mudarrisi. Okay, maktabul mudarrisi. Okay, can anyone translate that one? Table of the teacher. Okay, by the way, over here, book of Bilal, or you can also say Bilal's book. Bilal's book, okay? Table of the teacher, okay? Table of the teacher, you can say that. Table of the teacher, or you can say teacher's table, okay? But try and use, book wants us to use off for now, okay? That's why you see they have put off over here, okay? So book of Bilal, okay? That's how you can use it, okay? So one thing I wanted everyone to look at is, look, in this case it is definite, all right? Alif and lam is there, okay? So the book of Bilal, okay? So is this clear, brothers? So this is mudaf. So we can try and say now, kitabu, yeah, mudafun, okay? Wa Bilalin mudafun ilaihi. Okay, kitabu is mudaf, all right, and bilalin is mudafun ilaihi. Don't confuse yourself with mudaf and mubtada. They sound the same, right? Mudaf, mubtada. Okay. All right. So we is to convey possession, relationship between two nouns. Remember, mudafun and mudaf ilaihi can only happen between two nouns. Okay. Noun of possession. Okay, English use of or s, such a relation. All right, but as I said, You could say book of Bilal or Bilal's book, alright? And it is made up of two parts, okay? And your idea of finding out, or your source of finding out, is the marfu and majrur sign, okay? Marfu and majrur sign. So, again, brothers, people that say, oh no, don't worry about the sign, just learn the language, So, for example, if you were to ask to Kitabu Bilalin, if there were nothing here, how would we know? We could end up reading Kitabun Bilalin, yeah, Kitabun Bilalin. So, this is why it's so important that we know the ending of these sentences, okay? Ending of these words. Now, one other thing, in this case, for example, Mudaf and Mudaf Ilaihi. So we said Mudaf is marfu, right? But Mudaf can also be mansub, or it can be majroor. You see? This is slightly advanced, but inshallah, hopefully everyone can understand that one. Alright? And at the same time, we said our Mudafun Ilaihi can see have alif and lam, can be without alif and lam. So let's take the first example. Kitabul Mudarrisi. Anyone got any confusion with that one? Where is our Mudaf? Kitabu, good. And where is Mudafun Ilaihi? Al-Madra? Sorry, Kitabul Mudarrisi. No, sorry, not Kitabul Mudarrisi, Maktabul Mudarrisi. Yeah, Maktabul Mudarrisi. Apologies. I've got Kitab in my head all the time. Alright. So Maktabul Mudarrisi. Maktab Marfu is our Maktabu, as you can see, is Marfu, and then our Kitab Mudarrisi is Majrur. Okay? Nice and easy. Now we bring something here. Alright? Something here. We are used to Fi'ala min ila. Fi'ala min ila makes our noun Majrur. But there is something else that makes our noun Mansub. Okay? We haven't learned this bit, but I'm just showing you an example. Inna Maktabal Mudarrisi. Inna. Okay? Inna. Inna refers to verily. Have you seen inna anywhere before, brothers? Yeah. Where? Very good, mashallah. In the Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. No, that's inna. No, that's a different inna, I think. I was more referring to
because it's very isn't it? It's that one. It's not unproper inna. There you go.
Inna. This is indeed we send the Quran. This is it is inna, yeah, but it's a different inna. We, referring to we. The
okay, I think
okay.
Inna, like we, as in I got it.
Yeah. So, but look at this inna. This is the one we are talking about. Yeah. Innal asr. Innal insana lafi khusr. Look at what happened to our inna. Yeah. Now you are right in the sense, but with that's a different inna. We'll go to later. We'll discuss it later. Let's take the easy ones first. Yeah. That is another type of inna, but that is referring to we, and this is the one that we are studying at the moment. So innal, can you see what's happened to al insa?
No.
Nah. Otherwise, it would have been al insa. If there was no inna, al insa, no. Because inna has come, it's made al insa, insana. It made it into mansub. Okay. So these are examples. Inshallah, brothers, I'm hoping when you study all this and go back to the Quran, you're going to be fascinated, won't it? So, inna maktabal mudarrisi. Verily, the table of the teacher. Verily, the teacher's table. Alright? And now, we know about ala, right? Fi ala min ila. Harful? Harful jar. Okay, particle of pulling. Okay? So, now we put ala maktabil mudarrisi. Okay, so now, if you say al mudarrisi, if you take out al mudarrisi, then ala maktabil Alal maktabi. Is that everyone familiar with that one? And now we got al mudarrisi. Okay? Okay? Al mudarrisi. Okay? Ala maktabil mudarrisi. So this is, look, where our mudaf can be marfu, mansub, majroor. Is that clear, everyone? Okay? Now coming on to the other side, our mudafun ilaihi. Yeah, you see, kitabu. So mudafun ilaihi would always be what? Mansub, majroor, marfu, mansub, majroor? No. It will always be majroor. Always be majroor. Okay? Can you see? See? You see? In this case it was marfu, mansub, majroor, but this one is always majroor. Within majroor, it can be definite or it can be indefinite. Okay? So for example, kitabu talibi, the student's book, or kitabu talibi. Yeah? Kitabu talibi. Okay? So this is referring to the student's book. That you're referring to specific student. For example, Khalid is sitting here. I'm saying this is Khalid's book. Okay? Or if you say Kitabu Talibin, then a student's book. It could be any student's book. Is that clear, everyone? Yeah? Yes?
The question on the previous slide. Previous slide, you know the previous slide.
Yeah?
You know the part-1 can be indefinite or definite.
That's right, yeah.
Side is definite by possession. So what do you mean by definite by possession?
Where is it? This one is ma'rifatun.
This part-1.
So this one, what he's saying here, it is ma'rifa, though it hasn't got alif and lam, because it is mudaf, automatically it is definite. Okay? So all this time we said that we learned that if I want something to be marfu, alright, something have to be, definite, then I need alif and lam. Alif and lam, right? That's what we learned so far. But because in this case it is mudaf, automatically it makes it definite. Okay? But our mudafun ilaihi have no condition. Mudafun ilaihi can only be kasratain, can only be majroor. Okay? Can only be majroor. But though it is majroor, it can be definite or indefinite. Okay? So, but our mudaf in this, again, brothers, I can't put alif and lam here. You know, I'm so used to learning alif and lam. Let me just put al-kitabul mudarrisi. No, I can't do that. Okay? So when you see like this, there is no alif and lam and there is a dhamma here, automatically you would know it is definite. And what is it called? Mudaf. Mudaf. Okay? So remember this, brothers, as we go into the lesson, and then it will make life easy for us, inshallah, as we understand. So what we got here? La. La means no. Hada kitabu hamidin. Okay? So no. This is the book of Hamid. Okay. Now, brothers, comes to the tricky bit. Let's not call it a tricky bit. The fun bit, let's put it. What type of sentence is this one? La hada kitabu Hamidin. No, this is the book of Hamid. What type of sentence is it? Nominal sentence or verbal? Nominal sentence. There is no verb here, so obviously there is no verb here, no kharaja, no dhahaba. These are the two things we know, dhahaba or kharaja. There is no dhahaba or kharaja, that means automatically it is nominal sentence. Okay, good, nominal sentence. What do I need in a nominal sentence, brothers? No, what do I need in a nominal sentence? Mubtada and khabar. Okay, if somebody says this is a nominal sentence, what's your first question? Okay, what's your evidence? Where is your mubtada and khabar? Okay, if somebody comes and says this is a verbal sentence, what's your question? Evidence. Where's the fi'lun? Where's the fa'ilun? Okay, what is the action and who is the doer of the action? Okay, remember this one, brothers. So now we got hada. Okay, we're going to take this bit of the sentence. So we got haza. Is haza mubtada? Can we take the haza as mubtada? We can take haza as mubtada. Okay, hada. Hada is mubtada because remember we said hada is a what do you call what is it called? demonstrative pronoun, which is though it's a pronoun, it's formed on the is definite by nature, and it is a noun. So we take hada as a mubtada. Now, Kitabu Hamidin. Okay, now this is the place, brothers, I want everyone to focus. Alright, all this time we said khabar can be how many words? One word. Okay, okay, that's the first thing we learned. Okay, hada baitun, yeah, hada mubtada, baitun, what do you call is khabar, one word. Then we said we bring in harfu jar, yeah, fi ala min ila, ala. Then what happened to our khabar? It was two words, okay. So now in this case, our khabar, what do you think our khabar is? We talked about Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay, a lot of the time, I have to mention this, people are under the misconception that Kitabu Hamidin is the khabar itself. Or Mubtada Hada, Kitabu Hamidin is the khabar. But that is not right. Because remember, we said in the beginning, khabar has to be one word. Or if it's two words, something has to come in front. So our Kitabu is the khabar. Hada is Mubtada, Kitabu is khabar. Okay? But now this Kitabu has a double role. Okay? Does anybody watch in Hindi movies in the past? Back in the days, I didn't watch it, brothers. Let's not discuss that. But in movies, all right, you have an actor with double role, yeah. So our Kitabu here is going to do a double role. Okay. So hada mubtada, Kitabu is khabar, yeah. Wa huwa mudaf, and he is mudaf as well. Is that clear, brothers? And then Hamidin is Mudafun Ilaihi. Correct? So everyone circle that Kitabun, okay? And you can write in English as well, double role. Okay, so it will remind you that Kitabu here today is a khabar and mudaf. Okay? But when you write it, wahwa, you read it as wahwa, and it is. Okay? And it is. So our hada is mubtada, our Kitabu is khabar, wahwa mudaf, and Hamidin is Mudafun Ilaihi. Okay? This is very, very, very important, brothers. Okay? Sorry? Double role. A Kitabu is playing double role. Yeah. No, yeah, khabar. He's khabar and mudaf. Okay? Can you remind me of a movie? There was somebody played double role. Maybe that will help us remember. Okay? Okay, if you're saying subject, brother, if you're going to subject, mubtada is subject. Okay, this is predicate. Yeah, it is predicate and mudafun. Okay, and then we got mudafun ilaihi. Okay, so let's move on to the lesson now, brothers. So now we got Saidun. Aina kitabu Hamidin. Aina we've got the word. Aina means where. Kitabu Hamidin. Kitabun is mudaf. Yeah. And Hamidin is mudaf ilayhi. We are not analyzing the question, so we're going to move on. Okay, and then we got Yasirun. What is Yasir all about? Huwa tahta al-maktabi hunaka. If you're stopping on it, hunak, okay? But we'll pronounce the ending because we are learning. We're going to, okay? Huwa tahta al-maktabati hunaka. So everyone, I'm sure you've circled the word tahta. Tahta means anybody knows? Under. Okay? So tahta and hunaka are two new words that we are introduced to. And we need to spend some time finding out what is this tahta and what is this hunaka. Now we will get a slight understanding. Don't worry too much about it. Alright? But Sheikh wants to have for us to have some understanding of it. Okay. So now these two words, everyone underlined it. Yeah, tahta and hunaka. Okay. So now let's have an understanding of what that is. So this is called zarfun. If anyone heard zarfun? Zarfun? Okay. I'm going to explain this to you, brothers, and then I got a surprise. I got a verse from the Quran where the zarfun is used, and everyone's going to be, oh, we know this. You know. So zarfun is a noun that indicates place or time. Okay? Place or time. Okay, it's an adverb referring to place or time. It acts like a mudaf. Remember this, brothers. This bit is very important. It acts like a mudaf. So, if it acts like a mudaf, anything that comes after it should be? What? Yes, it should be? No. Anything that comes after mudaf is? Mansub, majur, majur. Majur. Yeah? Kitabu Hami? Kitabu Hami? Din. Okay? Kitabu Hami din. Yeah? Baitullah? He. Kitabullah? He. So we are talking, they're saying that our zarf acts like a mudaf. So anything that comes after him should be in what state? Marfu, mansub, majrur. Majrur. Remember that, brothers, please. Okay? So the noun following it is Mudafun Ilaihi. If somebody is talking about Mudafun Ilaihi, then it is always majrur. Okay? So zarfun can never be mubtada, even if the sentence starts with it. Okay? It does not have that much privilege to be the subject. Okay? Okay? It can come at the end. Okay? So now look at this racing car. Does anybody likes Formula 1 racing? Yeah, I know some people I know, they love Formula 1 racing, but you know, the car goes around and around. And anyway, well, let's get back to the subject. So this car here, you see, over, under, behind, front. Okay? Alright, so we got over is fawqa. Fawqa. Okay, I think, brother, you said fi ala min ila, somebody, you know, you were saying they wanted to use ala as yeah, ala as up or over, you saying, right? Yeah, you can't use it because now we can have a look at it, because there is a word for over. Look, fawqa, and it's a zarf. You see, it's a zarf. It's not a harfu jar. Okay, so it's a zarf. It's a specific word. Okay, so Allah is specifically on. Okay, and then we got under, which is tahta, and that's the word which is being used in our lesson. Okay, and then we got khalfa, okay, which is behind, and then we got amama. So for example, if I ask the brother, aina baytuka, where's your house? Say it's in front of the masjid. No, something, where's your mubtada gone? Aina baytuka, where's your house?
Baiti amama masjidin.
Masjidi, good. Or you could say, from what we've studied, huwa amama al-masjidi. Okay? Huwa amama al-masjidi. Okay? Aina kitabuka. Say it is under the chair. Al-kitaba. Okay? You know, we already say aina kitabuka, where is your book? We're talking about your specific book. Why not using pronoun? Why not using huwa? Huwa tahtal kursi. Good, mashallah. Aina qalabka, say it's on the bed. Yeah? Say it is. Oh no, we want to use the zarf, don't we? So say on top of the bed. Huwa fawqas sariri. Remember, whatever follows, yeah, our zarf will always be in majroor case. Correct? You want to try, brothers? You want to try making a sentence? Okay, let's say Aina daftaruka. Where is your notebook? Say my notebook is under my book.
Here.
Tahtal.
It
Very good, mashallah. Again, huwa tahtal kitabi. It is under. By the way, brothers, these are khalfa, fawqa, amama. Alright? Amami, tahta, they never change. No matter. They will stay like this. Okay? Alright? Some of the books, they use the word they are stubborn. But, okay, they also stay the same. Okay? So, that's good sentence. Brother, do you want to make a sentence? Aina haqibatuka. Where is your bag? Say it is in my room. Aina haqibatuka. Where is your bag? Say it's in my room. Be careful. Haqibatuka. Haqibatuka. Say it is in my room. Well, let brother give brother a chance. Yeah? Okay. Okay, no problem. But anybody else wants to try? No, no, it is in. If you say no, it is. We are not using a zarf, are we?
What was the question?
No, I was Aina haqibatuka. Where is your bag? Right? And I said to answer, it is in the room, right? But we are not using a zarf in that sentence, are we? We want to use any of the zarfs, okay? Okay, say it is in the room, all right, behind the chair. How could we say that? Okay. Khalfa, yeah, khalfa, but just. Here. Fil ghurfati, yeah. It is in the room behind the book. Okay. Khalfal kitabi. Good. Khalfal kitabi. Okay. That's it. Okay. All right. That's how we construct the sentence. You want to make a sentence? Okay. We don't want to, inshallah, spend too much time on this one. This is just an understanding, but it's getting very interesting. Okay. So we got two types of zarf. Okay. One zarfu zaman and one zarfu makan. Okay. So these are, for example, example of zarfu makan, means zarf of place, indicating place, where exactly they are: over, behind, in front of, under. All right. Also, you can have huna, there, hunaka. So huna is here, hunaka is there. Okay. Baina, we had the word baina, wasn't it? Baina nasi. Yeah. And then we got qurba, near. Okay. That is another one. All of them are zarfu makan. Okay, place. And then we have zarfu zaman, laylan. Okay. Laylan. Okay. Laylan. Sabahan. Okay. Zuhran. Masaan. Okay. Amsi. Okay. Al-yawmi. Gadan. Why these are, I know what some people think, why is this ending? Is these words ending like this? Laylan. Where is our dhamma? Why is it ending like this? Why is it ending like this? Why is it ending like this? Where is this thing? Why is it not ending in tanween? Brothers, we will discuss that when we get to the lesson. Okay? We don't want to confuse you now. Okay? Now just understand, if somebody asks you what are the example of zarfu zaman, you can say sabahan or zuhran, okay, or masa, okay, or al yawma or gadan. Okay, these are examples. We will discuss them when we come to this, but we need to know what it is. Okay, brothers? So for the purpose of this lesson, very important, brothers, what I need to make you understand and is that R zarf X, what you call a zarf X, like a mudaf, and anything that follows it is Mudaf Ilaihi. Okay. Now, so we got here huwa tahtal maktabi hunaka. Okay. So huwa is al mubtada. Now what does tahta become? You see, in the previous sentences we had fi ala min ila. So the place of fi ala min ila has been taken by tahta. Okay. So we can say the what you call zarf is the shubu jumla khabar. Okay. And then al kitabi is our mudafun ilaihi. Okay. Okay. And then hunaka is our zarf again. Got it, brothers? We'll take a few more sentences and inshallah it will become easy. Huwa tahtal maktabi hunaka. It is under the table there. Got it? Okay? Is there everyone confused? Is it too high level?
It is a bit high level.
It's very high level?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm not confused, but I have to see it to understand.
Yes. I know, brothers.
It's just to build it in your head. It's
I
like,
can't, yeah. I have to see the words to
picture it.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like trying to picture in your head, like, where's that? Where's that?
Yeah.
You have to-
It is normal not to understand it in the first go. Alright? Because you're hearing this the first time. Right? It is, we don't speak this language all day. Yeah, we're not used to this language, you know. So
That's what I was saying earlier. You know, if you don't know the language, so you know, you said inna, to differentiate, you get trapped into the.
yes, he can, but I'm going to be repeating this again and again and again. And when you keep hearing, inshallah, we are hopeful that Allah helps us understand this. Okay? Okay, then we go to Sa'idun. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Okay? Now Sa'id is asking a question, where is the notebook of Ammar? Okay? By the way, we are not analyzing the sentence, but we can still see daftaru is a mudaf and Ammarin is a mudafun ilaihi. Yasir replies, what is Yasir saying? Huwa ala maktabil mudaf. No. Yeah, huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. Yeah, maktabil mudarrisi. So what we've already discussed this one. What they're trying to say is, look, al maktab al mudarrisi. Okay, al mudarrisi. They're showing that in the previous case, it was. See, in the previous case, yeah, Hamidin is definite as well, right? What they're trying to say that it can be definite or indefinite. Remember what we discussed? Yeah. So it is under the teacher's table. So we are referring to a specific book. So again, brothers, anyone who wants to have a go in breaking, doing the Mubtada and Khabar in this one? Come on, brothers, we got to be a bit bold. So where's the Mubtada here? Who has the Mubtada? Okay. Yeah? Harful jar? Yeah? Mudafun Ilaihi. Okay? So we got huwa, yeah, harful jar, ism, majrur. Okay? Can we say wa huwa mudaf? Remember, because of Allah made it thingy. Otherwise it would have been makta bul mudarrisi. Yeah? Because our Allah came, it made it into maktabi. Okay? So we can say harful jar, ism, majrur, and then maktabi, we can say wa huwa mudafun ilayhi. Okay? I know it's the first time we are trying to do this, but inshallah it will be easy after a few goes. Okay? So it is on the teacher's table. Okay? Let's move on now. Sa'idun, what is Sa'id saying? Qalamu man hadha ya Ali. Qalamu man. We are used to the term huwa. Okay? Qalamu man, whose pen is this, O Ali? Okay? What we're going to do today, brothers, we're going to do page 1, and then inshallah we're going to do page 1 and we take it easy, inshallah, okay, because a lot to take in today, okay? I want everyone to enjoy the lesson and not get scared and run away or something, alright? Alright, okay? Qalamu man haza, whose pen is this, O Ali? We are used to the word man, yeah? Ma and man, ma haza, yeah, and man haza. We said ma is for things that don't have aql, and man is for things that have aql. Okay, and two interesting things is the angels and the jinn, yeah, which we referred to as man. Okay, okay. And then Ali replies, هذا قلم المدرس. Okay, هذا قلم المدرس. Okay, so هذا the مبتدا, قلم is our khabar, وهو مضاف, and al-mudarrisi is Mudafun Ilaihi. Okay, double rule. Think about the double rule, yeah, brothers? Alright, so now we move on. Saeed asks a question now. أين حقيبة المدرس? Okay, where is the teacher's bag? Okay, the only difference, brothers, is that the only thing that's differently happening. Look, okay, in this case it was a book, right? But we replied using huwa. Got it? Get it, everyone? Now, but in this case, is a bag. We are replying using here. Why? Bag is feminine. This here, ta marbuta. Ta marbuta should immediately signal tan tan tan. It's feminine. Okay, nothing against the sisters, but for our study purpose, we need to know huwa and how to use huwa and here correctly. Okay, huwa and here correctly. Okay, brothers. So here again is, so in this case, yeah, here is a mubtada, okay, tahta al-maktabi. Tahta is zarf, which is the shubu jumla khabar, okay, and this is mudafun ilaihi, okay, got it? So few things we need to say, but we need to understand the concept of it. Okay, let's try and answer these questions, and we so this bit, can everyone do this for homework? I think we already had a discussion about this one, right? So everyone, if just do this bit for homework, but let's try and answer these questions, okay? And we're going to use the context from the book, and then I've got a small surprise to show everyone on Zarf, and then we'll finish inshallah. Okay, so the first question goes, Aina kitabu Hamidin? Where is the book of Muhammadin? Sorry, not Hamidin. Muhammadin. Where is the book of Muhammad, everyone? Where is the book of Muhammad? Okay. Okay. Say the answer again, brother. So, okay, are we going to use the word hunaka? Okay, so we could just write huwa tahtal maktabi. Okay, hunaka will only be used when it is mukhatab case. Okay, when one person, are they talking to each other here? Yeah, Saeed, Yasir, they're having conversation, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're next to each other, they're mukhatab, right? But now, when this conversation is over, and now we are being asked to question where is Hamid's book. So it's not a conversation now. Yeah, it's not a one-to-one conversation. It's ghaib. It's gone to the ghaib stage. So Aina kitabu Hamidin? Where is Hamid's book? It's a general answer. It is under the table. Huwa tahtal maktabi. Good, mashallah. Aina kitabu Ammarin? Where was the book of Ammar? Where was the book of Ammar? Is Huwa Aina? No, that's Daftaru. What was the question again? Aina kitabu Ammarin? Saeed asked a question, Aina Daftaru Ammarin? Oh. Ammar, did he even have a book? He had a notebook, innit? Okay, Ammar has a notebook, innit? Correct me, look. Yeah, he's a Daftarun. He's a notebook. Okay, so the question saying Kitabu Ammar. Okay, so I don't want to correct the book, but it should have been Aina Kitabu Aina daftaru Ammarin, isn't it? Because at the no, okay. This aina is a different word.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not ah. It's not ah. It's arif bita thingy. Okay. Okay. So, but let me just clear that out. That is very important. Okay. So if it is ahada, yeah, ahada, then can you see this bit is clearly our harful istisfam, yeah. But this aina is a word by itself. Okay. Aina is where? It's a word by itself. Okay. It's got nothing to do. Though it's yes, it's related to asking question, but it's nothing to do with that. Because see, look at this word ha. So if I take this bit out, hada, does it make sense? Hada, yeah. But now I'm trying to ask a question using ahad. Ahada, that's why I'm putting this one. Okay.
The question mark. If you
This is something we use. It's a harf. It's a particle that we use to ask question. Okay. We learned in the previous lessons. Remember, hada baytun. This is a house. Ahada baytun. Is this a house?
Yeah.
Remember? So we're just bringing the I in front of it here. But this has got nothing to do with aina. Aina is completely different. Okay. Aina is a word. So if I take this thing here, naina, no, there's no word like this. Aina is a word by itself, which means where. Okay, brothers? Okay. So it should be aina daftaru ammarin, right? Let's try to daftaru ammarin. How can we answer this, brother? Huwa daftaru ammarin. So aina daftaru ammarin huwa alal maktabil mudarrisi. Okay, you could say it is on the teacher's table. Okay, it is on the teacher's table. Okay, you could write, you could copy the sentence as it is. Okay. All right, the last question that we have today. Aina haqibatul mudarrisi. Where was the haqibatul bag of the teacher? Under the table. Okay. Here tahtal maktabi. It is under the table. Got it, brothers? Very simple exercise. I mean, it's a very simple question answer session. So this bit here, brothers, is just basically we got two nouns here, kitabun and what do you call kitabun and Muhammadun. So they've given you the two nouns. They've done the first one for you. We have lots of discussion today. Kitabu Muhammadin. So they got kitabun Muhammadun. So if you make mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, kitabu Muhammadin. Likewise, qalamun hamidun. Qalamu hamidin. Din. Name of a boy. Okay? Name Hamidun. Right? So if you make it into majroor, Hamidin. No, Hamidin. Din. Tanween. Okay? Baitu. Tanween, yeah. Kasratain. Baitun Abbasun. I'll say it out to everyone. Baitun Abbasun. Baitu Abbasin. Good, mashallah. Let's do it together. Ghurfatun Aliyun. Ghurfatu Aliyun. Good, mashallah. Daftarun Sa'idun. Daftaru Sa'idin. Good, mashallah. Mindilun Yasirun. Mindilu Yasirin. Qamisun Ammarun. Qamisu Rin. Good, mashallah. Sarirun Khalidun. Sariru Khalidin. Good, mashallah. We're almost there. Miftahun al-baytu. Yeah? Miftahul bayti. Something to note over here, brothers. Yeah? These are all definite as well, though they don't have alif and lam. Okay? These have got alif and lam and they are definite. Okay? So miftahun al-baytu, miftahul bayti. Dukkanut tajiri. Dukkanun taji at-tajiru. Dukkanut tajiri. Good. Baitun al-muhandisu.
al-muhaddisi.
Baitul muhandisi. Okay? Baitul. These are huruf al-qamariyah, brothers, don't forget, yeah? Baitul Muhandisi, okay? Ismun and al-waladu. Ismul waladi. So when you do the ismul waladi bit, you're not going to pronounce the alif, okay? The next one, and I'm going to spend a few seconds on that one, few extra seconds. Kitabun Allah. Kitabullah. Yeah, we know. Do we know that term? Kitabullahi. Yeah. Do we know anything else? House of Allah. Aina antum. Okay. Aina antum. Try now. I'm asking you a question. Where are you all? Now try and answer. No. Answer saying we are in the house of Allah. Try saying it. Baitullahi, mashallah, all of you work together. Nahnu fi baitillahi. We are in the house of Allah. Okay, good. Nahnu fi baitillahi. Did you know Nahnu? Because fi came by tillahi. But if there was no fi, it would have been by tullahi. Correct? So Baitullahi, Kitabullahi. Then there is Shahrullahi. Does anybody know what Shahrullah is? Month of Allah. Yes. This is going to Islamic lesson. But Shahrullahi, I'll just tell you on the side note, Muharram. Okay, Muharram is the month of Allah. Okay, Baitullah, we know, Kitabullah. One more, very important. Rasulullah. Good, mashallah. Now we've been saying all of this, all of this we've been saying, very, very early days, I was quite young, I didn't know the grammar rules, and then what is Rasulullah, Rasulullah, and Dhamma, then, people used to think, oh my God, what is this? You made a big mistake, but alhamdulillah, if you don't know something, why this is fatha, why is a kasra, ask the question and try to find the answer. But thanks to Allah who helped me find the answers to this. Okay, last one, brothers. Miftahun as-sayyaratu. Miftahus sayyarati. So now, for example, brother, just give an example. If you can't find, I'm just saying to this brother, if you can't find the key in your house, and if you ask your wife, where is the car key? How would you say? Say in Arabic, not in English. Miftah. No alif and lam, okay? Aina miftahus sayyarati, okay? And you can add also ya zawjati, oh my wife, okay? Not to, okay? Aina miftahus sayyarati, okay? Try and use this, do this exercise, brothers, inshallah, and then try and use these sentences in your conversation. Huh? What response do you think you can?
I said the romance is in this. I'm not going to ask you.
No, we're going too far now, are we? Okay. Just one example, brothers, and I promise this is the last bit, okay? I just wanted to show you a zarf in the verse of the Quran, okay? All right, so we got this, Surah 16, verse number 88, okay? I'm trying to see a verse there, that we are familiar with. A surah that we know, okay? Okay, I want to take a surah from Juzamma, but anyway, okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الذين كفروا وصدوا عن سبيل الله زدناهم عذابا فوق العذاب بما كانوا يفسدون. Look at this now. Have you seen fawqa? Are we used to fawqa? Yeah? Look, fawqa, there's another verse with tahta ويوم غدا. Sorry, you want me to make it bigger? Okay. So look at this word, which الذين كفروا وصدوا عن سبيل الله. Now الذين, we haven't learned it, is ismul mawsul. كفروا وصدوا An, you know about an, right? Harful jar. Yeah? Yeah? An sabilillahi. Okay? Sabilillahi. And turn people away from those who disbelieve and turn people away from Allah's way. Look, because an came, sabi lillahi. Change our Allah as well. Okay? Zidnahum azaban. We increase their azab. Means the punishment. فوق العذاب, on top of their punishment. So they were anyway getting punished. Allah is saying we increase their punishment. Yeah, on top of their punishment. What? بما كانوا يفسدون. Okay? بما كانوا يفسدون, because of what they corruption they were causing. Okay? I can't remember. I haven't looked at the tafsir of this. Who is Allah referring to?
I know it's a little bit advanced, but you know that kanu, is it referring to they, them, or like a group?
Bima kanu, yeah, kanu. Yeah, we're going to do this very soon. Okay, kanu in this because this kanu. If you look at this kanu here, it is referring to plural. Okay, and then yafsidun, right? Remember, this is a felon mudariun. Okay, so this is, remember, reliant huwa huma hum. Yeah, huwa huma hum. So taqdiruhu hum. Correct? It is referring to whom. Okay, brothers? So it is referring to plural, yeah, male, alright, and more than one, okay, more than two, okay? So don't confuse with that one here, but it will come inshallah, but yes, it is referring to as plural, okay? So we just want to have a look at فوق العذاب. Those who did believe and averted others from the way of Allah, we will increase them in punishment over their punishment. For what corruption they were causing. Subhanallah. You see. So there you see fawqa coming. Okay. But what's happened after fawqa? Fawqal adha B. Okay. You see. So subhanallah, this is one of the examples I wanted to show you. Okay. So now when you open the Quran and you find the word fawqa, yay. When you find the word ala, yay. The following has to be majroor. Okay. Okay, inshallah, hopefully this lesson will increase your fascination in the reading of the Quran. Does anyone got any question? Any question, brothers? Go for it.
You know, it's a question in thing to ask you. You know, you said when you use mind, and you know you said if aqal, so the jinn and the angel. Is it established something? Is it in the Arabic language or is it something the scholars have said? Because now we know dogs are intelligent, aren't they? Some of the dolphins and the cats, even though they don't speak, but they're animals that can sense and they're very intelligent if you train them up. So I know they said jinn, and so I don't know. Is it
jinns and angels? So all the Arabic grammar that we are learning,
referred to aqal. Yeah. They have aqal too.
Yeah. So
I'm not arguing or I'm not challenging. I'm just trying to understand, you know, how they came to those two things.
So all the grammar that we are learning here, all the things that I'm teaching you and telling you, all of them have come from the Quran. Quran was the source of everything for all Arabic grammar. Okay, so that distinction of the angels and the jinn, scholars might have taken it from the Quran. I don't know the specific answer. Okay, but we can find out. Yeah, and the other thing is, we understand that animals, some of the animals, like for example the dog and the cats, they have intelligence, right? They have intelligence, but their intelligence is not as good as ours.
Like the jinns or the angels were.
So now, for example, if I get out from here, now before leaving this place, for example, I would switch off the lights and do everything, switch everything, and I'll find out everyone's gone, and then I'll go to my house. I know what to do. I've got understanding. I know what I'm going to be, inshallah, doing in a bit, eating dinner, going this, do that tomorrow. Animals, they have intelligence, yes, but
thinking skills.
What percentage of intelligence do they have compared to humans?
To make rational decisions.
Yeah.
They don't have by-born.
They don't. You have to train them.
For example, you can teach a robot. They can speak. They can react. But it does not mean that they have intelligence.
Yeah, that they have intelligence.
Yeah, they are not by born.
It's not given by birth, but we are given, right, intelligence by Allah is given to us. Now let's go one more example, but this is very important. Okay, when a baby is born, does anybody need to tell the baby they need to drink milk? No, he knows by itself. Yeah, he needs to drink milk, right? Just when the baby is born, does he need to know his father and mother? No. Automatically, it knows, right? It knows. It doesn't need to be trained, you see. But animals Allah might have given them some intelligence, right? Or it does not have enough intelligence to put us in the category that they have aql. Okay? So, for example, we made cars, Jimmy. We made planes.
Oh yeah, just learn something. Just learn something recently. I have kittens, so they also drink milk. But as soon as they become 4 months or something, they start mating with each other. So they don't understand the difference between, say 4 of them who were born together, brothers and sisters. So I had 2 girls and one. Obviously, I've given them milk, but I've learned later that apparently they start mating with each other. So they don't have the distinction. We have brothers, just that we won't never.
Deficiency in, you see. So they have intelligence, but it's not as
It's
good as ours.
limited and
It's not good as ours. So that's probably the reason why scholars do not put them in that rank.
sense.
Okay, inshallah. But it's good. If you've got a question, inshallah, you can. But we will see, inshallah, about the jinns and the humans. Okay, we're going to finish now, inshallah. Any more question? سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Okay, and inshallah, see you all next week, brothers.